I heard from a lot of people that America feel like a cage. I mean, some people call it like a rat race. Some people call it the Matrix. Certain things and are in place to where no matter how hard you try, what I would want to say is we have to start thinking outside the cage, outside the race, outside the box. We're gonna watch this video and see what this man says, and we go from there.
I was in America last year. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was a little lab rat inside a cage, and there were all these forces that were trying to extract me of my energy, money, my life forces. There are big industries that use scientifically backed strategies to prey on the most vulnerable parts of your limbic system. They keep you addicted and distracted so
Well, it's true. Like even as harmful, I mean not harmful, harmless Walmart when you walk in, it's like they pay millions of dollars, maybe billions of dollars to make sure that when you walk inside a store, you find that store very attractive. In other words, they put everything that they think that you need and they do a whole lot of research about this. It's not accidental. Everything that you see when you walk in Walmart or United or something like that, they hire professionals and psychologists to literally trick your mind to buy more. Like they put in certain things in certain places. This is America.
never have the energy to work your way out of this paycheck to paycheck cycle that you're in. Let me get a little bit more specific. When I arrived in LA, I asked some of the locals what the best local food there was. And the only recommendations they made was some burger place or some fast food place, In-N-Out. I thought that was pretty crazy because I've traveled all around the world and there's usually some authentic local cuisine that's also healthy for you to try. But in the US, people have been programmed to love their fast food. It's these huge fast food industries that literally spend hundreds of millions of dollars on their food science in order to make the food as tasty as possible.
It's becoming like a monopoly. It's not just the food now. It is whenever you go shopping, the mall, Target, they're literally hiring people. They study people's behavior, what people want, and put that in the front. If you're talking about the food, the commercial, the picture, if you're a person who's not strong enough or you got addicted to the urges, then as a person, if you are struggling, you need to change your habits. You need to change not just how you eat, not how you shop. You need to change your whole habit. Like I said before, no one is going to save you. You spending all this money to big companies, and they're not gonna be able to. Then they're not there for you. Politicians are not there for you. Nobody's there for you or to save you. So it's like change your habits. Change your habits. Change it. Cause there's people that are preying on your habits. Change them to where no one is able to go ahead and use those habits against you, or use them to where you're not even to able to reach your goals or skip the rat race.
Care what it does to your body, whether it's healthy for you in the long run. All they care about is creating that craving in you so that you keep on coming back, spending money, emptying your wallet. And after an unhealthy meal, you go on your phone to check your Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, which are all apps, again, that are designed to keep you addicted and distracted. They drain you of your energy, your attention, your life forces. So that at the end of your day, after your long day of work already, which doesn't pay you much by the way, you spend the last remaining bit of your energy on scrolling.
It's true. The job that you work, it doesn't keep up with the inflation. It doesn't. The numbers are not adding up. You got people out here fighting for you not getting paid the most. Because I think in a way they realize that if they pay you enough to where you're able to actually start making enough and you're able to be have financial freedom, and you're able to buy like asset, lands and stuff like that, then you won't need them anymore. Therefore, they give you enough where you come back next week and the week after that. Enough to where they want you to come back to your work, but not enough to where you are able to be stable. You know what I'm saying? Like they want you to pick up a small habit like drinking or smoking or pick up bowls. You spend the rest of your money trying to feed up your habits. And after that, all the whole week is you working the job you don't like to where like, oh, you can't wait on the weekend, and on the weekend you're just trying to numb the pain for.
Doom scrolling. After they drain you of your finance, they now drain you of your energy. Your energy turns into money for the advertisers, for these big tech companies. And let's say you go outside for a walk. All you see is billboards that showcase these idealized image of happiness, standards of beauty, and they subconsciously reinforce the idea that, hey, with this product, you will maybe then look as attractive and happy as the model in the image. Maybe that's what being happy, healthy, and good looking looks like. Maybe that's the standard. You walk down the street, that's all you see. But again, how would a capitalist society function if you didn't feel insecure? The whole basis of marketing, sales, consumerism is to create and reinforce this desire that's inside of you, to make you feel not enough, to accentuate the pain, amplify the desire so that you take action and buy now. And the truth is, if you're feeling happy, complete, and whole, there's simply no urgency to buy. I truly believe that with all these external forces at play that are trying to drain you and extract value, attention, and life forces from you in the modern day, the deciding factor to whether a person will achieve their goals, become successful, is no longer information, is no longer figuring out the strategy to get there. Because you can ask ChatGPT, or you can go on YouTube and find the millions of videos that cover all the knowledge and all the strategies on how to obtain any goal and skill set. The true difference lies in whether you can practice discipline and apply some sort of structure and rules to your monkey brain. That's what I'm working.
So if you have something that you want to achieve, especially the world we live in now, it's very hard to achieve. If you want to achieve your dreams or your goals, it makes it easier for you to just give up than try to do something with your dreams or goals. So what I would say is that how bad do you want to achieve those goals? And what spot are you in? And pain matters. And when he said discipline, pain matters. It becomes a fight between you being in the rat race to where you don't want to do anything, or you seeing the future that, hey, this is what I want to be, and you seeing that future, and then it's between two forces. Either you could be like a procrastinator, you know, and not do anything, say next week, next month, next year, or it comes to a point where your dreams becomes overwhelming that you have no choice but to act on them. And I'm hoping that everyone have that. It comes to a point where the pain is so much that being procrastinator and being just a normal consumer is not enough. You have to go ahead, especially with the economy that we in and stuff like that. You have to achieve something.
This video, I hope you can pay attention to what you're giving your attention to, because so often we start scrolling on our phone without even intentionally, consciously deciding to do it. It's like all of a sudden you're scrolling and you're like, whoa, what the hell? When did I start scrolling? It's because you're so addicted in your subconscious mind that it's become an unconscious habit. The problem is not scrolling, it's scrolling unconsciously. Fast food arguably might be fine here and there, but you have to do it intentionally and consciously. Just be aware of the price that you're paying with each of these actions. Okay?
And this is very important as a person that needs to be, you need to be disciplined. You need to cut off things that you need to cut off. Like I said, 2026 is not going to be the same, and 2027, 8 is going to get worse. So I need you to lock in. I need you to lock in. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're watching this video like a year from now. I need you to lock in. Because the people that are having control of your life, hoping that you don't lock in. So leave your comment down below. Let's do this. Like I said, I'm hoping everybody to be up. If you're sleeping, make sure you wake up. If you're already waking, make sure you stand up. If you're already standing, make sure you walk. If you're already walking, make sure you run. And that's the message I have for you.